Over the next few minutes, I'll be walking you through the perfect ad account structure, the structure that I've used for this account to spend 11,000 euros for the past 30 days, if I refresh again here, and get back almost 57,000 in revenue, meaning each euro that we put into ads turned into 5 euros back. So how did we do it? It's really simple. We used this really simple ad account structure. What this ad account structure does is it gives you the option to forget the day-to-day media buying, the things that do not matter anymore, and put all of your focus here on the creatives, the angle, the research, the creative strategy, the things that move the needle forward. So this is what we'll be going over today. When it comes to ad account structure, I get asked about this a lot. People tend to overcomplicate it a lot. Usually what you need, and all you need basically in this case, is one campaign per product and per market. Do a CBO, which means budget will be on the campaign level, then do different ad sets, and within each ad set have one flex ad. So how do I organize the ad sets? Simply each ad set, each one of these will be different angle, and we build them again by doing research, by having different creatives focusing on different angles, different pain points, basically by organizing everything. And that's the creative strategy part of things, which will be a topic for another video. Now, overall, we have ad set 1, ad set 2, ad set 3. I need to correct this. So again, each one of these will be a different angle. Each one will have a flex ad, which ideally will have 2 pieces of ad copy, 2 pieces of headline, and 3 creative variants. It will be a dynamic creative test, so each flex ad basically will have the 3 same creatives with one variable as the variable that we're testing, either the headline, if it's a static, or majority of the times the hook, if it's a UGC video or a normal video. Now, what this allows us to do is, let's say we, again, do one campaign as a start. We do 3 ad sets, 3 flex ads, mainly 3 angles. Let's say ad set 1 starts taking ad spend. Let's change the color of the winning ad set. So ad set 1 is our winning ad set. It starts taking spend. Everything starts performing well. Let's say we then move into launching ad set 3, ad set 4, and let's say ad set 5 as an example. So what happens here is ad set 3 or ad set 4, let's rename them really quick, ad set 5, and ad set 6. So what happens here is, obviously each one of these is its own individual angle. What will happen is these new angles will start competing with the winning angle already, which is already taking majority of the spend. So what's happening here is, let's say that we're spending 100 or 200 euros a day as a start. So all of our ad spend, or majority of it, 70 to 80% of it, will be going to the winning asset, which is already getting results. So what this allows us to do is to simply test more without sacrificing the short-term results or the short-term efficiency. So we can focus more on creative research, we can focus more on strategy testing without sacrificing or thinking about, hey, how much budget should I allocate to this new test? Will this new test flop? And the reality of it is most of your new tests will actually flop. Like the percentage of winning tests that you will have will be lower than 50% most of the time, unless you know what you're doing. Similar to this brand, you'll have a hit rate of 66 to 70%, which means on average 2 of 3 concepts that we make end up being winners. But that's, again, a topic for another video. It's more about creative strategy, research, and how to build creatives. But generally speaking, what will happen is, again, asset 1, which is our winning asset, will take majority of the spend. We can test a lot of creatives, a lot of different angles next to asset 1, and these will compete with asset 1, and they will only start taking spend if they basically perform. So our goal is to have 2 to 3 winning concepts, basically, that compete for spend. This way, we have a really solid base for the ad account overall. We can scale comfortably here because we have 2, 3 angles that are doing really well and that are scalable. Basically, they're mass market. And then we can comfortably test more and experiment with different ideas. So this is how we're able, again, to spend 11K and get 57 almost K back last 30 days for this brand. So if you need help with ads or need someone to help you offload ads, you're tired of building a full-time job or having a full-time job instead of scaling your brand, you want to work on the business, not in the business, then feel free to message me down below. You will find my Instagram and we can go on from there.